Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Z. For today. We are going to be making a really yummy pasta dish. I learned this when I used to live with some Italians. So it is going to be spaghetti with mussels. If you don't like mussels or you've never tried them, give this one a try because I've made this for some people that really hate mussels and they end up liking the dish. So let's see. I'm also going to be making a really fresh herb summer salad thing for the side. What you need, well, mussels, but they're in the fridge. So okay, you also need pasta. Now this is black pasta. I got it just because I've never seen it before and it looked really cool, and it's whole wheat pasta, and it's got like the black ink from squids is what's used to dye it black. So I don't know, it just looks so cool I had to buy it. We'll see how it tastes. A jar of pesto pomodoro. That's not the green basil pesto, this is tomato pesto. 1 can of chopped peeled tomatoes. We're going to use about half the clove of garlic. Some fresh parsley. We're going to be using the parsley for the pasta and for the salad. A lot of olive oil. Now for the salad, I recommend having 2 main kinds of lettuce, but I've got this really pretty dark purpley lettuce. I usually just get a dark one and a light one. 1 head of romaine lettuce, some fresh mint, and some fresh coriander. Okay, go ahead and put your pasta water on right now. The mussels cook like really fast. As soon as they start are open, then they're done. It only takes a few minutes. So we're one to get the pasta in, and then we'll start with the I keep wanting to say blow shells, mussels. You need to wash off all your lettuce leaves, and then I just put them in a really big bowl, and I make all of the salad at once and then cover it with some cling wrap and then just put it in the fridge, and then for a few days you can just grab a handful and you have salad already done. So Wally will take some salad with him for work, and then side dish tomorrow night for dinner. The water's boiling, so we're going to add in some salt. Always add salt to your water before you put the pasta in. And always add salt after it's already boiling. And now we're going to put in our black pasta. And our larger pot here, this is what we're going to put our mussels in. And go ahead and turn that on to medium-high heat. Husband and I tore up all the lettuce. Both of the romaine and the purple lettuce are in here. And now it's just to put in some of the herbs. I like to leave the herbs in kind of big pieces, so if somebody doesn't like some of them, they can take them off. Yeah, so it's going to be the parsley and the coriander and the mint. I've got flat leaf parsley here. You can use any kind of parsley you can find. This one's big and flat leaves. So what you want to do is take off some of the larger part of the stem and just throw that on the side, and then take all the parsley and cup it up in a ball in your hand, and you kind of just fold it on top of each other so you get a hold of most of it. Now put your fingers so that they're bent a little bit like this, and then you can take your knife, and when you start chopping, your fingers aren't in the way. So then you can just run your hand and slowly move your fingers back, and you can dice up your vegetables like that. And as you move, you need to fold it back on top of each other. So I've got it all in a nice little ball here. And then if you want it finer, you can just again put it in a ball again and then cut it again that way. I don't want to chop this stuff too finely. And that's about it. So I'm going to put this in our salad. And then do the same for the mint and the coriander. With our garlic, all you need to do is peel it. You don't need to eat the garlic if you don't want to. It's more for flavor for the mussels. Cut the tip off. And usually half of the peel will come off as well. Turn your knife sideways on top of the garlic and then press. And that will make the shell really loose and it just comes right out. Again, Wally and I love garlic, so we always put a lot of garlic in everything we make. Okay, I've got some water on my hands, and I'm going to lift the lid up and just sprinkle some water in. And if you hear it sizzle, then it's hot enough where you can add the oil. So here's the fresh mussels in the bag. And go ahead and cut the bag so it's ready to pour out in the pan. Now we're going to take our olive oil and put it in our hot pan. And you're going to make a nice thin layer of olive oil on the bottom. As long as it's completely coated on the bottom, you're good. Throw in our garlics. And then we add in our mussels. And then you add the lid. Okay, now we check our pasta. It's so cool. Black pasta, look at that. It's awesome. It tastes seafoody. It's good though. I can't believe I found black pasta. It's so cool. Now we're going to open our can of tomato and get that ready. Okay, our mussels are done. You see how they're open like that? And we went ahead and drained the pasta. And the pasta's in here. In the pot, drained. And then put the colander on top of that. And then we're going to drain this, because we want the juices, that's going to be the sauce, on top of the pasta. Okay, put this back on the heat. And then we're going to add in our tomato. And some of our pesto. And we've got parsley. So the pasta, you want to make sure it's not all the way cooked. It needs to be even a little bit less cooked than al dente, because we're going to put it back in the heat and we want it to like suck up some of the juices from the mussels. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, there you go. I think that took 15 minutes. It looks so cool in black pasta. It tastes fantastic. If you find black pasta, I totally recommend it. I love when I find new things that are so cool. Yeah, and then our herb salad. So, I like all the flavors from the mint and the coriander and the fresh parsley. I just put a little bit of olive oil on top of it and salt and pepper. Maybe a dash of like balsamic vinegar, but I don't know, it's just like this like explosion of fresh flavors, so I just have just this. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you give this a try, and I hope you can find black pasta, because it's like cool as shit.